Imagine the universe as a giant band with stars, planets, and moons all playing together. Now, there's this one part that's been confusing scientists for ages: exoplanets. These are planets outside our solar system, way out there in the Milky Way. Guess what? Some of these planets are a lot like Earth, so alike, it's almost like they're our planet's twin. We're checking out this place with the James Webb Space Telescope, looking at Proxima b, which is only 4.2 light-years away. This telescope is changing how we explore space mysteries. Think about the Milky Way having over 1 trillion exoplanets. If each planet was a grain of sand, they'd fill the Grand Canyon twice. And get this, about 20% of these planets are kind of like Earth in terms of their rocks and air. That means there's a good chance we could find Earth's twin. But that's not all. There might be a quadrillion moons out there, like ours, dancing around these planets. The universe is full of places that could have life. Now, let me introduce the James Webb Space Telescope. It's like the best artist ever, painting all the details. Its lenses are way better than anything we've had before. The main mirror is huge, bigger than Hubble's, so it can spot even the faintest stars and check out planets orbiting them. What's cool about this telescope is that it doesn't just look, it also figures stuff out. It has infrared sensors and spectrographs that analyze the light from space. This helps us see what the air is like on other planets, what they're made of, and even how heavy they are. It's like a space detective spotting water, carbon, and oxygen to see if planets are livable. The James Webb Space Telescope is not just a better Hubble. It's a huge step up. Hubble showed us cool stuff, but this new telescope promises even crazier discoveries. One of the most amazing things out there is Proxima b. Since we found it in 2016, scientists have been hooked. It's only 4.2 light-years away, which is pretty close in space terms. If you could travel at light speed, you'd get there in about 4 years. So, why is being close so important? The universe is huge, and finding a planet this close that might have life is like finding a diamond in a giant pile of rocks. Proxima b could give us clues about life in space. It's not just about being near Earth, it's also that Proxima b might be like Earth 2.0. It's in the right spot around its star to have liquid water. Imagine waterfalls, rivers, and maybe even oceans. But before you start planning a trip, remember that a day on Proxima b lasts 11 Earth days. That means long sunrises and sunsets. It also changes the planet's weather. How would we deal with such long days? Would we eat all the time? Would we sleep differently? Life would be familiar, but also weird. So, how do we get good info about a place we can't visit? That's where the James Webb Space Telescope comes in. It's more than just a telescope, it's like a space lab. It has tools that would impress even crime scene investigators. It studies the light from these planets. Everything in the air soaks up or spits out light in different ways. By reading these patterns, we can get a remote checkup of these planets. We can see the air pressure, how thick it is, and if there's water, carbon, or oxygen. It's like space forensics. With this tech, we don't just wait for clues. We go looking for them, checking out the atoms and molecules on these alien worlds. The James Webb Space Telescope is our eye in the sky, our lab, our detective, and our analyzer. It lets us test our ideas about distant planets. Just when you thought this story couldn't get wilder, there's a twist. Researchers spotted something odd coming from Proxima b. It was a signal so weird that everyone started talking about it. It was called a technosignature, and it was so complicated that it might have been from an advanced civilization. For a second, we all wondered if this was it, proof that we're not alone. But then the signal vanished, leaving only silence and questions. Was it just a space fluke? Or was it a message, maybe from a cosmic brain? We don't know. But the exploration isn't over. Some Harvard researchers are turning the James Webb Space Telescope into a cosmic night vision device. They want to spot city lights on other planets. Imagine seeing a glowing city in space, shining like a sign of intelligent life. This is a new adventure in space exploration, and the discoveries could be amazing. The James Webb Space Telescope is changing the game. It's helping us put together the pieces of our existence in this huge universe. We're on the edge of maybe finding big secrets about life beyond Earth. Finding life in space is a thrilling idea, but it's not just about that. It's also about learning more about planets and seeing what's possible out there. With each new find, we get closer to answering the big questions. Are we alone? Proxima b might be Earth's twin, and that's exciting. But there are still things we need to figure out. We need to keep checking out Proxima b and other planets like it. Things like the distance from the star, the rocks, the air, and the water all play a part. Also, that weird signal from Proxima b has opened a can of worms. Was it really a sign of aliens? The debate goes on. But one thing's for sure, we've only just scratched the surface. The James Webb Space Telescope will help us answer these questions. As we get data that could change how we see the cosmos, remember that our search for life isn't a race. It's an adventure that could last for many years. As our tech gets better, so will our view of the universe. The search for life isn't just about finding planets like ours. It's about understanding what life is all about. Are the building blocks of life the same everywhere? Are we the only smart species? The answers could change everything. As we explore distant worlds, one thing's for sure, the adventure has just begun. With each new discovery, we get closer to understanding the cosmos. And maybe we'll find out that we're not as alone as we thought. As the James Webb Space Telescope helps us spot planets and catch signals, we need to remember that the universe is always changing. Each piece of info brings us closer to the grand story of space and time. This exploration isn't just for scientists. It's for everyone. The things we learn could change how we see our world. Imagine drifting through our galaxy, the Milky Way. It has 1 trillion exoplanets. That's so many that if each was the size of a grain of sand, they'd fill the Grand Canyon and make another one 4 miles long. And get this, maybe 20% of these exoplanets are kinda like Earth. That means there's a decent shot we could find a twin planet. Webb could suss out civilizations. And there could be a quadrillion moons out there, rocky like ours, doing their dance with their planets. The cosmos has a ton of places that might have life. Speaking of which, the James Webb Space Telescope is crazy powerful. It can see way more detail than even the best telescopes. Its main mirror is huge, bigger than Hubble's. It can spot super faint stars billions of light years away and check out the planets around them. What's cool about the James Webb is its tech, infrared sensors and spectrographs. These don't just look, they check out the light from space stuff. They can tell what's in the air of far-off planets, how dense they are, and maybe even how heavy they are. It's like a space detective, spotting water, carbon stuff, even oxygen, which tells us if a planet could be lived on. The James Webb Space Telescope isn't just a better Hubble, it's a total jump forward. Hubble wowed us, but this will be even wilder. One super cool thing is Proxima b. Scientists have been all over this since they found it back in 2016. It feels complicated yet familiar. It's also close, only 4.2 light-years away. Think about it, if you could travel light speed, you'd get there in about 4 years, about as long as a TV show stays popular, or a president serves. Why is it being so close important? The universe is huge, and finding a planet this close that could teach us something is awesome. We could figure out what makes a planet able to have life. It's a key piece to understanding life beyond Earth. Proxima b might be Earth 2.0. It's in the zone where it's not too hot or too cold, so liquid water could exist. Imagine waterfalls, rivers, even oceans. But hold on, a day on Proxima b lasts 11 Earth days. Sunrises would be slow, and sunsets really long. It would impact the planet's climate and if you could live on it. How would we even sleep? Life would be both kinda similar and totally weird. Nature is giving us a puzzle here. So how do we get good info about a planet we can't visit? James Webb to the rescue. It is a research lab in space. It can see distant planets and check them out with tools that would make regular labs jealous. It can study the light from these planets. Scientists can figure out the atmosphere, pressure, and if there are things like water, carbon, and oxygen. It's space forensics. We don't wait for clues, we find them. The James Webb is a space eye in the sky, a lab, a detective, all in one. We can test theories about distant worlds. And then, there's more. Researchers using the James Webb spotted something weird from Proxima b. A signal that got everyone talking. It was a possible text signal, so complicated it might be from an advanced civilization. People wondered if this was it, proof we're not alone. But just like that, the signal was gone, leaving questions. Was it just space weirdness or something else? A message? The mystery sticks with us. But the story isn't over. Researchers at Harvard are pushing our search for life further. They're turning the James Webb into a cosmic night vision device. The goal is to spot lights like city lights from other civilizations. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. This will unlock more of what's out there. The potential discoveries are a lot, and that has made many think this telescope can unlock questions to our existence. Our future is to uncover life beyond. I can't wait to see what the James Webb Space Telescope sees next. It can check out planets and figure out if they could have life somehow. With each thing we find, we get closer to knowing if we're the only ones out here. Proxima b is possibly Earth's twin, which makes it super interesting. But it's not easy. There are tons of questions about Proxima b and other planets. We gotta keep exploring. There are so many things that could change if a planet can have life, how far it is from its star, what its air is like, if it has water. What about that weird signal from Proxima b? Are there advanced civilizations out there? We've only just started to figure things out. The James Webb Space Telescope will probably help a lot. As it sends back info, we need to remember that finding life in space isn't a race. It's a long adventure that could take years. As our tech gets better, we can see more and figure out more about space. The search for life out there is just starting. We want to know if life is the same everywhere or just on Earth. Are we the only smart ones? The answers could change everything. As we explore, the journey is just beginning. Maybe we aren't as alone as we once thought. The universe is always changing, and there's a ton to learn. This isn't just for scientists, it's for everyone.